You been playing this game since the launch of it, or have you just started? Well, today I'm going to be giving you the 5 secret tips in Delta Force. What's up, troopers? My name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. Yes, the 5 secret tips and tricks for Delta Force. And what are they going to be? There is quite a lot what we do have. I'm going to have everything timestamped so you can go through everything easier. And there might be something in this video where you're just like, oh wow, I never even know that was a thing. If there's anything in this video and it wasn't mentioned and you feel like, hey, that's a really good method, I want to tell more people about it, and it wasn't in this video, then just let everyone know in the comment section below and be like, hey troopers, this is the tip over this. To help everyone out. If I help you guys out, you help me out, right? So before we get into the video, troopers, you haven't already, leave a like in this video, would really appreciate it. Let's go shoot for 100 likes, shall we? And if we already do that, then let's just double it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and put ourselves into the firing range. And here I am now. I'm in the firing range. And as you guys can see, I have a laser sight. And once you actually do have that attached, you can actually do different things. So if you go and click B on your keyboard, you can switch to the side. And this is actually good for like medium range to close range gunfights, as you're relying on the ADS of the laser sight. But there's a problem, right? Is the fact that a lot of people want to aim down like this, but they don't want to have the laser sight attached. And I can definitely understand why, because if you have the laser sight attached, then the enemies can easily see what you're doing. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit Y on your keyboard and you disable it. And the good thing is now, when you ADS, that's when the laser sight activates. So no laser sight, then a laser sight. No laser sight, laser sight. So it's perfect. So you can actually have your normal run and gun, casually play the game, take out the enemies. But if you see someone at close range, you can just switch to the laser sight. And now the enemies won't even see you through the smoke. So that was tip number 1. Now let's get into tip number 2. We're going to go into the attachments and we're going to just go example for the M4. And there's going to be a specific grip you need to look for. And once you go and find the AR heavy grip, this is a really important one. Once you actually select this, you're going to get yourself a new slot, and that is the grip mount. A lot of people don't realize this, because if you actually look into the grip side, and if we just go and unequip it here just for a second, and we go through, and if you actually look at all the other grips, they don't offer nothing else. They just offer what the benefit is. And as you can look on the AR heavy grip, you can see it gets you a new slot. So you go and install that and you go to the grip mount. And there's 2 of them. You got your balanced grip base and stable grip base. And these are between the 2. And it's up to you which ones you want to use. Really good for the increase of ability. But of course you lose some handling, but increase of control. Or if you want the perfect balance, just go for the balanced grip base, as this will max out everything and also increase the accuracy. What's really important for a lot of people, especially if you're using laser sight. A lot of people don't realize that, because you see all of these grips here and you just don't realize, so you can actually get yourself an extra slot. As that one is done, now we're going to move ourselves over to tip number 3. And you're going to look for the scope modification. And this one is really important as it changes your FOV. So if we disable it right now and you aim down sight, as you can see the zoom level, right? It zooms it quite high. But if we actually go and enable it into the settings and we turn it back on, and now we start aiming down sight, you see how much it reduced? And the good thing is when it actually reduces by the FOV, yes, the enemies won't be close, but visually it will appear lower recoil. So make sure you go into your settings and enable the scope magnification. That setting there is going to give you really low recoil. And if that setting didn't help out that much, you're going to move yourself back to the weapon and you're going to go to calibrations. Then you're going to go to your sight. And with this sight here, you have multiple settings. You can change the eye reflecting, but the most important one is the zoom level. So actually the lowest zoom is going to give you the most lowest recoil as you possibly can. The highest zoom is going to give you more of a kick. Plus having the scope modification on is going to help in general. But if you want the perfect scope calibration, then this is what you want to be using. Eye reflect as 20mm and zoom level as just the middle. It's up to you. You can move it further to this side to reduce it a lot more lower, but you want at least a little bit of zoom. So I would say if you're going to do anything, just have it as a 2 point or 1 point. But I would personally say have it as 0. If you feel like you don't like this and you want to have more zoom, you can obviously disable the scope modification if you really want to, but I would personally say just increase the zoom level to the max. And that is tip number 3, a really important one in this video. Now we're going to be moving ourselves over to the fastest way to rank up in the rank system. Are you trying to hit the master rank in Delta Force? I do have a full video giving you guys some tips and tricks how to actually get to rank really quick. Well, I'm also going to explain it in here as well. It's just going to be much more shorter. But a really good tip when it comes to getting the mastery rank is actually playing King of the Hill. I can't stress this out enough. King of the Hill is really important. To increase yourself when it comes to the rank system, you want to be going through King of the Hill so you can constantly capture flags, because it's all about score per minute. It doesn't matter about how many kills you really get. Just go in and get yourself in the King of the Hill, grab a vehicle, and just go around and rotate flag to flag to flag. If you actually can get yourself a full squad, you can do this even easier, as it'll be quicker to capture the flags, better rotations, and you have teammates to hold them flags with you. It is definitely the most easiest method to do. You can fly through it super quick. And I'm not even joking you, I'm not pulling your leg, I'm dead serious. King of the Hill is really good to farm when it comes to your rank XP. And what we'll do is, as we're in the main menu right now, you're going to go to collections, you're going to go to items, and you're going to see stuff like this. This is double XP. If you go all the way down, you can actually see that this is double rank XP. So every single match you play, you get a double rank XP. So if you're going to go around and farm the King of the Hill, then go and use this, okay? As that will give you double the points. You can do nearly 70k points of just playing King of the Hill, or even more. My next tip, we're going to be going into the settings, and we're actually going to be going to keybinds. In keybinds, you're going to be going to controls and combat, and there's one keybind what isn't actually a default, and you have to set up by yourself, and that is dive only. When you look in this setting and you actually see there's no dive keybind, that's because you have to enable it. This isn't something on by default, you have to select it by yourself. And once you select that setting, you can actually go around and dive. A lot of times I'll be streaming and I'll dive and people will be like, what? I didn't know you can do that, or what is this? And I have to explain to people, and some people have been playing the game for many months and they didn't even know that the dive option was available. When season 2 came out, that was when the ability of the dive was available, and this is available to every operator, okay? As like D-Wolf, he can slide, but no other operator can do that. The diving movement, every single operator can do that. All of you guys can do it, and it is a really good one. You can just dive out of situations, you can dive yourself around corners and get a bunch of enemies. There is so many methods you can do by diving. A really important movement. And there we go, that is all the tips and tricks when it comes to Delta Force. I really hope that this video did help you. If it did, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to part of the channel. And I'll see you troopers on the battlefield. Perfect, we got them there too. Doesn't look like anyone's coming on this side. Got his friend again. I think there's someone else there. I don't think so. Alright, we're gonna go and call in this extra suit.
Let's make it quick.
Up there at the top.
Enemy troops are attacking objective Alpha.
Nice. Uh-oh.